Gino was a little gecko with bright green skin and very big eyes. He lived in a garden where everything was beautiful during the day. He loved the warm sun and the way the flowers smelled like honey. But when the sun went down and the moon came out, Gino didn't feel brave at all. He liked to hide under his favorite soft, fuzzy leaf where he felt safe. "The dark is full of shadows," Gino whispered to himself as the sky turned a deep, dusky purple. He watched the stars begin to twinkle. But to Gino, the garden felt much too big and much too quiet. He squeezed his eyes shut and wished for the bright morning sun to come back soon. He shivered just a little bit, even though the air was warm. Suddenly, Gino heard a tiny, soft sound coming from the tall grass. Squeak, squeak, sniffle. It wasn't a scary monster sound or a loud, growly sound. It was a very sad, very lonely sound. Gino's long tail twitched with worry. He knew someone in the dark was crying, and they sounded very small. Gino looked past the bushes and saw a tiny baby mouse named Muzz. Muzz was sitting all alone on a round, spotted mushroom. Muzz was very small, even smaller than Gino, and his little gray whiskers were shaking with every sob. He looked very lost and very frightened in the middle of the big, dark garden. Gino's heart went thump-thump inside his chest. He was still very scared of the long shadows and the mysterious night sounds, but he didn't want Muzz to be alone. "I have to help," Gino whispered to the moon. He took one tiny step, then another, moving away from his safe leaf and out into the night. "Hello," Gino said softly so he wouldn't startle the little mouse. "I'm Gino." "Why are you crying, little one?" Muzz looked up and sniffled, his big ears twitching. "I'm lost," Muzz said in a tiny voice. "I went out to play and the sun went away. I can't find my way home in the dark." "Don't worry," said Gino, feeling a little bit taller and a little bit stronger. "I will help you find your home. We can walk together and I will stay right by your side." Gino led the way through the tall, swaying blades of grass that looked like giant green feathers in the silver moonlight. A big, loud hoot echoed through the trees from far away. Gino jumped, and his heart fluttered like a butterfly. He felt like running all the way back to his hiding spot, but then he felt Muzz's tiny paw brush against his. Gino stayed right where he was. He was still scared, but he knew his friend needed him. Soon, they saw a familiar hollow log near the rose bushes. "My home! I see it!" Muzz cried out happily. He scrambled toward the warm, dry hole where his family was waiting. Before disappearing inside, he turned back and waved a tiny paw. "Thank you, Gino. You are the bravest gecko in the whole world." Gino walked all the way back to his leaf under the bright, silver moon. He realized the dark wasn't so scary when he was busy helping a friend. He climbed onto his leaf and looked at the stars, feeling very proud of himself. Bravery is doing good, even when you are afraid,